And that so they won't know so you said the new targets.
selection from Uganda Volleyball Federation. On right now is the Elyon game versus Sky Volleyball Club, Serie A first. My name is Coach Memory Dube, and I'm joined here today by Riyatu Baguma. Riyatu, welcome to the Commentary Box. Introduce yourself and just give the listeners just a few things.
Thank you for watching. My name is Baguma, and this is my first time here. We are going to do the review through this match between Elyon and Sky.
All right, so our apologies for joining in late. As you can already see, we are into the set right now with Sky on a 1-point lead against the Elyon boys, and Sky is below the table standing, where they're fighting for relegation. So obviously Sky are coming into this game looking for a win, and the Elyon boys all the way from Namugongo are here today trying to just get a win, because we've noticed that their performance kind of went down a bit, even as one of their players got injured towards the end of the first half. But they've done so well to keep their heads high and play. On the lineup for Elyon, we have on the opposite jersey number 9, who is Isaac, and we have on outside the Samuel, jersey number 10, who really we've seen stepping up after that injury that his brother experienced. But we also have Chijambu right there, jersey number 15, is the setter, and the libero as usual, jersey number 1, who's Arthur, and we have jersey number 5, Rogers, going is the outside. Baguma, how is the lineup looking like for Sky?
As usual, it has been the same. It has been the same, but now that they are putting more effort, they don't want to be relegated. I think
you see the swing, but he's coming in from the back right there, and he just steps on that back, the 3-meter line, so that point will go to Elyon. To just take that lead, and now you see also Elyon getting the opportunity to side out. I think most of the times when Sky get to play these young men, we see them putting in their best efforts right there. Isaac getting that block out, and that's a break point for Elyon, and Elyon takes the lead.
And when we observe their center man, number 3, last time he was not there, and now soon to have come back. So I think Elyon has got an advantage. But now they have their middleman, who is playing a very big role in their team. have been doing this for a while, and now that the opponents are striving hard not to go back to relegation, so they have to put more effort so that they can compete very well.
Today's starting position is Benjamin. We normally see Ivan start for that side of Sky. However, what I noticed as I was coming in myself, even as I was late to come and start on this commentary, I also noticed that Ivan was getting in. So I think that's why Benjamin is starting, because most of the times it's Ivan who starts in. And a timeout, forced timeout is happened, we'll say, by Sky as they trail 2 rounds. What are your thoughts on this game, Baguma?
I think we are not going to come to conclusion so fast, but so far, both the teams they are doing well. They are trying to fight as much as they can. And, I think it is the end of the timeout.
Yes, I agree with you. I think as far as this game is concerned, I also wouldn't want to make assumptions, because I know a team that is wounded like Sky is, obviously they will go very hard in wanting these points. And look at that side out. He went up high and above, and that is Shafiq getting that side out using the short blocker right there.
Yeah, and I was expecting Elyon to be using its middle so much, but so far they are not going. They are not using the middle. I don't know why, because their middleman is there. Last time he was sent around, but I don't know why, because it would help it so much to win this game.
Yes, we see Yoka there going with quite a good save that forces Elyon into an overpass, and Sam immediately kills that one. A good pass right there, but what a swing right there. What a swing from the young man. We see him coming up for Chom in that position. So that's a pretty good swing, picking up the line right there. And a block right there on Shafiq, who was, it seemed to me he was under the ball. He didn't quite open up to get to have room to see how good that set was, and to see the hands of the blockers right there, even as Okoya just stuff pulled. And then we get a service right now. Sorry, from Okwi. And there you have it. Like I said, that Ivan normally starts. So Ivan is in substitution there, and Benjamin is out. Let's see how Ivan chooses to serve. I'm not sure if that was a block touch, a block kill, or if that ball did not cross the net, but that levels up the scores. And that's a pretty easy but a good paced save by Ivan right there, targeting the libero. And I think it forced Chijambo to use to set that ball over underhand, and another set that goes badly for Chijambo. So now that's 2 errors, and that's a lead for Sky, and that's a good substitution, I would say, because he's come in and he's saved well, causing them to have those errors. A third set error right there. I don't understand why he's forcing those sets outside, because like you said, Baguma, that Elyon should play their middle if they want to win in this game.
Yeah, I think they are not communicating with the setter, because the man outside seemed to be hitting high balls, and they are giving him long balls. Like there, he has to received a good high ball and has scored very well.
Yes, Opoya. Yeah, sometimes you just want setters to just do the simplest of the things, right? Just to set an easy ball, to do the easiest thing. But unfortunately, I think when you are on court, the pressure is not as how we perceive it when we're up here in this commentary box. A good pass right there, and Ivan will straight away run that middle, and we get a kill straight away in the middle by El Nino. Yeah, Ivan will insist and will force his middles to move, force his middles to get those side outs for him. And as the middles, you find that it is easy to get those sides out as long as the middles are moving. And timeout called by Elyon because they are trailing by 2 points.
Yeah, I think for Elyon to win this game, as I've said, they should consider their middle so much. Because when their middle works, it will be easier for them to win than winning from outside. So I expect Elyon to be using their middle if they want to win this game with ease. Because outside, everyone can easily block the balls outside, but when they use the middle, they will be easy. They will win easy this game. And it is the end of their timeout. The Sky is serving.
Opoya being targeted right there, and expect the team to obviously target him, and Madroma goes
Sky is really dying on. They are covering so hard.
Oh yes, they're covering very well actually. They're covering. Unfortunately, Chijambo finds them before they reset to get to score that point, and they manage to get that side out. I think Sky are pretty much serving very well, trying to look for the people that they want to block well. So you can see them targeting Opoya there. It means they're disturbing the setter, who has to then choose a long route to set for the out of bounds. The ball goes and tied at 19 all in this first set. I don't think Elyon is doing much really. I think it's both sides that just have errors.
Yeah.
Easy pick right there. And like I said, Ivan, from the time he's come on Bavuma, he has set 3 middles, and those middles have actually scored. I mean, for me, it's whether it's a dump, whether it's a big smash attack, but scoring is actually a score.
Score from the middle. If the block is not too much. Sky is serving. One that is out. Again, Sky is serving. I don't try to dump, and unfortunately they pick the dump, and there goes middle. think he knows what to do because he sees that they are in the evening of the game, whereby the game is in 20s. So he has to do all the best to pass the ball on so that they can defend. Yes. Yeah. Finally it works. I think it is 5 seconds. 30 seconds. This time they are on pressure because any mistake you can lose the save. Elyon needs one.
Even at this point in time, in the middle for Sky will do the job. It was a good fight, but I feel like players just need to know that there's times where you can't really just go easy. There's times where you just have to hit the ball. Whatever you do, you have to take a swing at that ball. The set ends right there, taken by Sky, 25-23 in set 1.
It's either way, you give a hard ball and give a simple ball and then give a hard ball.
For me, that is also my philosophy. You give them a simple ball, you die for it. But if you give them a challenging ball, a hard ball, it means you're able to reset and set up your defense. You know, because they also have to think about how to play that hard ball that you get. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and whoever is watching. Sky picks up the first set, and you see they are down on attacks with 14 attacks. However, they had quite a lot of blocks, and they had a ace right there, and they gained 7 points from the errors that Elyon made. And Bakuma, you can give us stats for Elyon.
Elyon, they have 15 attacks and 1 block, and they have no services lost.
No, they have 7 opponent errors, so they gained 7 points from their errors. So basically, opponent errors, it talks about points that you made, but from the errors of your opponent. So that's what it means. And then serves, it talks about the aces that you made. So as you can see, Elyon, right, they didn't make any serve aces.
According Sky has tried to block because it has won 3 blocks. Has won 3 points from blocks. They are trying.
Yeah, that's some good stats for a set to have a team getting 3 blocks on a set. All right, the lineups are in right there. We have Benjamin starting that match again, and on opposite, Shafiq is still on opposite. Sim is still outside on that receiver attacker. He's going with Kelvin, and we have Yomuko there starting front court middle blocker, and he's with Emma Chan, who is putting on jersey 6, and the libero Marvin. And then there seems to be no changes actually for Elyon. Chijambo is back on the starting lineup. Majoma is back on Ochom. And Sky easily gets that first side out right there, even as the block mistimes that ball. A pipe attack by Okoya, but I think key to note there is that by Juma, who, like you say, really missed him. Juma for Mark Imalu says, good to see my boy Lampert back. I think Lampert, you were talking about, is that Juma from Elyon?
Yeah, that is the one.
I think Ochom is shining today. The setters have started really trusting him. When he started in this position, he looked a bit uncomfortable, but obviously you'd expect someone coming in to play the position where Silva used to play to have a bit of pressure. But nowadays, even as games progress, you can see him is settling in. Service error, right? Just an easy point for Sky. I think the Elyon boys really have to watch, or else they might just keep making a lot of errors and lose grip of the game.
Yeah, that is
true. What a block! That set did not quite reach the zone towards 4, but Opoya really did try to get a swing on it. Unfortunately, the block was like, there is no way through right there. Emma was there, and Sky will take an early lead of 4-2. The side outs are failing Opoya today. I don't know if it is pressure, but yeah, the side outs are not really coming. You see him trying. He's high above the block, but he goes up.
Yeah, but I think even I don't know whether this is the kind of the balls it's been attacking, because I see the balls are kind of running a bit. maybe if the setter can try a standing one or higher, maybe may
Yes,
do better.
I kind of agree with you. The balls do look as if they're not that high. They are running, which is a good thing for him, but they still need to have that height because the passes are coming, and they try a combination to bring in the middle, which I think for me is usually not a good choice. However, they fail to score. A free ball they'll give. And the man, Emma, swings out. I think that was a rash decision from the setter. However, Sky still gets that lead. I didn't quite see that well. Was it a net touch or was it, yeah, something must have happened because I was confused that ball went out. Elyon will make that substitution. Chisomuse is in for Chijambo. Let's see if there'll be any change in terms of those sets that we're talking about, that we're saying they look like they are very low. Error right there from Murphy. So many errors from these young Indian boys. I feel like they really want to hit the ball hard instead of focusing on scoring.
Yeah, and I think Elyon guys are trying to use the block of Sky people, but unfortunately the Sky guys are not putting blocks there.
But I don't see a reason why they should try to use the block. They should just get the ball on court. You see what I mean, Abagoma? Just get the ball on court, and it's blocked there, another ball, and the lead keeps opening up for Sky. Sky looking quite comfortable in this one. Right on the hands of the blocker who's at this moment enjoying getting those blocks, Emma. Another block right there. And the setters are actually not looking at what the block is doing. They're setting that ball right on the hands of the blockers.
Yeah, they are just doing just part of just releasing the ball. They are not watching the blocks.
That will be an ace. And Yoka will take it, Sky will take it. And finally, you see coach.
Elyon has started this game very badly. I don't know if he's going to recover it, but let's wait and watch.
If they want to recover this game, the setters have to set their middles. Because most of the balls that are going to fall, they are not being sided out. And the opposite, who seemed to have been siding out, that is Ocho. He's at the moment sent ahead about 2 errors. So they have to find a solution. Or they can even try just getting that pipe on, but I've never seen really Kelvin play that pipe as he is record. And Madroma also is a bit quiet in this game.
I think Elyon has done a substitution.
And finally, Boya gets the side out and 1 point and leaving it an 8-point lead. Seems like a tough mountain for them to climb.
Elyon was a threat. They want to catch up with
Sky really came into this game today showing that they mean business because they're going up for every ball, and they're showing it. One of the games where I've seen them showing intention, especially this season. You know, the relationships between the setters and the attackers are looking so good, and some of the swings that they're taking, even though the ball does not reach to the possibly zone where it should be set, but you're seeing them going up high there and swinging, and their serves and really have that intention to score, and their middle is working.
Number 12 is going well. I think they are determined today. They have prepared this.
Yeah, they do look like they came prepared for this game. That swing will go out, but good combinations right there. Good work from the Sky lads. Even as you see them when they're going up for that attack, they're going up high, they're swinging, they're taking every point. I mean, for me, you'd rather make errors when you're showing that kind of attitude with how you want it. And Sam will get that side out from outside, though I pretty much could tell that that shot did not go to the intended setting zone. And a 10-point still is, even as Sam takes to the service line. The Elyon boys at this moment in time looking defeated, but let's see what Madroma can try and do. I'm suspecting that Madroma might have an injury because he's not really quite taking off. Madroma, that's jersey number 5 from Elyon.
Yeah, I also don't know why. He seems not to be in the game.
Yeah. So, and we see that strapping right there on his right knee. That zone was open, the 5 zone, so he didn't need to think about anything. Emma right there, you just had to just dump that ball there.
Sky is taking this set so quick. I don't know why.
For me, I know why. Because they are playing very well, they're passing very well, they're doing everything well, they're defending very well. So obviously, that's the reason why they're taking this set in.
That was a good back.
That was a very good backward attempt. My worry is you need more of those. You don't need one. You need point by point by point to cover up the gap. Let's see what he does even as he goes back to the service line in their highest block in front right now.
And I think this is the first time Elyon to try a combination and it worked, so they should do more of that.
Yeah, an error they will give Elyon one step in terms of the points covered. That's 8-point lead. I think the server is really serving well because we see the struggling with that pass. Oh, a ball handling error. That looked to me like it was rushed.
The setter wanted to dump, but unfortunately.
Was it even a dump? I'm not sure it was a dump. I think he wanted to back set. I don't know. Maybe we'll see the replay later. And Madroma easily goes up high and scores from that position too, but still not going up convincingly. So definitely our suspicions could be right in terms of him maybe having an injury or something.
Yeah, that boy last game was doing very well. So that may be true.
A block right there from Lampert, and the lead keeps decreasing. The lead is now 7. However, I still feel like it's a mountain too high for this young men to climb, especially the fact that there's not really a sense of urgency that they look like they have, even in this game. A short set right there in the middle. Yeah, he has had several errors. Right now, the Chom. I hope they have a replacement, or I hope the coach is noticing that he's really making those errors. Another attempt at trying to defend that ball. The first one was a success, however, this time around, not successful in a point for Elyon right there. Opoya seems to be back with those swings right now, scoring those points. If he gets someone else to be taking those swings with him, things might look better and they might change. And Sky keeps insisting on those middle attacks which have been scoring. And point lead now 16 from a point where we had 10.
Yeah, they are coming, but they need to do more. The good thing I've liked on Sky, they are doing more covering and that is helping them to keep the lead. They have gone for a timeout. Maybe the coach of Sky is seeing that the guys are coming. But let's wait and we'll see.
Still seems like a big gap to cover. However, these are young boys who knows what they'll come up with, because the gap was very big and now it's only 6 points. Quick side out right there. Left-handers seem to be so hard to block, and Shafiq gets the most needed side out that Sky was looking for to send Yoka to the service box. And the previous set, Yoka served very well. I think he had 5 services, and he had also in the ace as well. So let's see if he can get that service right. And like I said, Okoya is back into this game with that side out.
If he can do that consistently, then that is they will do well.
Oh yes, oh yes. The gap has been reduced again to 6 points. If Sky maintains a side out game, this game will end in a few points. However, if Elyon manages to get a break point, though their block seems to me to be very short at this moment in time. I hope you're noticing that, and I hope Benjamin is noticing that, and he is. And they picked up, and Okoya will go up high and try the dump as well. So that mountain that I thought was too high to climb, the Namugongo Elyon Volleyball Club boys are saying, no coach, the mountain is not too high, we can do this, even as the gap has been reduced. A good block touch right there, and you go again. And the ball is out. Wow, that's interesting. It will be interesting to see Elyon take the set.
I don't think so, but let's hope.
Double substitution there. Ivan is coming on, and he is coming on with on the opposite side. He came on. I'm trying to see who he's coming on with Martin. So let's see. Ivan is gonna take that middle, and easy peasy does it.
Yeah, he's a good mind, masterminder. Good set.
Oh yes, he is a good setter. Indeed, he's a good setter. He's very good in reading the game. He's very good in just opening up that block as well. Oh, and he does well to help the team to pick up that ball as well. After that, and Sky will send a free ball right there, and it will be defended right on that block. I think the Elyon boys right now are putting in everything in this game. However, free balls like this will not help them, because the middles will come, the backcourt will come, and all those combinations, there's nothing that defense honestly can do. And back to 6 points. So Ivan got in the other set, and we saw him serving, and now he started already on a service run.
I like the coverage of Sky. He's doing well.
It's another good serve for him coming. Oh, how does Okoya get blocked with one block? Like 1v1. Yeah.
Instead, he was supposed to go diagonal.
I agree with you. So Sky are into the 20s right now, and from the time Ivan has come in, he has had 3 services, and that is going to be his 4th serve. So you need players like that who are going to be out there reading the game, and when they come in, the small changes that they make can actually be seen. The lead is back on 22-14, set number 2. Sky already have 1 set pocketed.
Yeah, I think Sky is taking even this one.
Timeout is going to be called by Elyon. this point, I think there's too much insisting on setting those middle sets for those outside sets. I mean, for Okoya, for Elyon. You know, I know his position two guy, that Ochom has really gone out quite a lot. So you might feel like he doesn't have another attacker, but he's definitely and he spoke of that Bakuma when the set started.
Yeah, and I even think, I don't know why Elyon outsiders are not attacking balls. They are either hitting them in nets, as if I'm convinced that the setter is not good enough at this time.
Yeah, I think both their setters today, maybe the pass is shaky as well, but I think there's been quite a good number of sets that have Hammy insisting that they could have really thrown for those middles to also try, because right now the blocks are not being split, and Okoya really did try to use his power to get into those blocks, but if it's obvious that all the attacks are going to come in to him, it might give him more option. And Okoye will be blocked as well again, even as that set looks obvious, and for 23-14. Coach Menza, now your English sounds like you're Ugandan. Alan, thanks to Shadrach from NBS, he keeps teasing me about my Southern African English. So when you're in Rome, you have to do what the Romans do. I guess that explains why my English has changed right now. But right now, Okoya finally gets that ball killed, that attack kill after a transition. And the scores are 23-15 and Sky is leading.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good line from Sam, definitely. 24-15. Another substitution right there. Sam is going to go out at 24, and Isaac will come in to serve. It's set point. Madroma dumps that ball on the net, and Sky will take this set comfortable, 23-15. I do feel like there's a few changes that Sky has made regarding the kind of game, the way that they are applying themselves. What do you think, Madroma?
Yeah, they have changed a lot, and the morale is on. Everyone is fighting to score. That's why they have been able to take the lead and win their second set. And their block was good for now. Yeah.
I think so too, but I also think that Elyon made things easy for them because they were only switching to one person, and that really made them not to think about how they were going to block it. They were not really challenged. I'd love to see what happens when they're challenged, but I also think that what Sky did well is they came up with a lot of good services and a lot of good defenses right there.
And I had combinations, they used backcourt, which
yes,
shifted the blocks.
Yes, and for them, they're spreading the attack to everyone, which makes Elyon to keep guessing as to who they should block. And their middles are really lifting up that block for Sky. So I think good job right there by Sky winning the set and also getting a lead of 2 sets to 0.
Coach Memza, I want to ask you, if Sky is to take, if Elyon is to take this set, the coming one, what do you think they should do? They should put in mind and concept.
I think the setters of Elyon today are making quite a lot of wrong decisions. I'm not sure if it's starting with the pass, but yeah, I am sure it's starting with the pass. But I feel like they can just really put those boys up high because these boys are high jumpers. So for me, first thing, they should just work on that pass, the passes. But the setters need to also stabilize. They need to give those balls to keep those balls very high. Instead of mostly rushing them, they just need to get them high, and then the boys will just jump and see the court on the other side.
Yeah, because Sky has been good at blocking those running balls. So maybe if they can put them high, they might do better.
Oh yes, and Sky has gone back to how they've been starting this match. Benjamin has gone to start right there. I also would do the same if I was coach for Sky. I mean, you don't change a winning team, right?
Yeah,
You let them, you let it keep flowing, and you make substitutions whenever they will be needed. However, Elyon on the other side have instead of starting with Chijambo, the setter have started with Chisomuse. Benjamin on the service line, and he keeps targeting the libero. That is a good pass, however, it goes outside and he's blocked. So you see what I meant? That ball could have gone even on middle, but also if you know that Madroma is having issues, why not give other people, or why not give that backcourt, why not give that high? And Madroma looks like he's going there, just not giving thought to it.
The setter is insisting on giving balls.
Yeah, for me that's the issue. We see Shafiq sending that ball out right there to give Elyon that point, making it 1-1 right there. The libero was off position, and that touch could have helped. So I feel like the libero, if they defended on their proper zone, they would have gotten that ball. However, Sky will enjoy the benefit of getting that point.
And Elyon is not convincing to be wanting this set.
No, they are not.
As if they are not warm.
But they can't not be warm. This is like third set. So for me, it's the issues to do with their focus. They didn't show up today for this game. That's all that can change this set. They take a lead for the first time, I think, in this. I mean, the whole of second set, we didn't see them take a lead. So it's 3-2, courtesy of that error right there from Serie. Three all it is. So thank you for joining us once again. We are live from Zambia. Where Sky is currently leading Elyon 2 sets with 2-0, and they've already started leading on the fourth set. Right after this game, you just stay tuned. We will be broadcasting the Prisons versus UCU match live from Sports Zambia grounds. And before, the first game today was Kumba versus the Elyon ladies. And then after that, KBC versus Sports women. What a block from Lampet. What a block. And we are level 4-4.
It was a good block. Lambert is good at blocking because he's tall.
Yeah, here and there he tries, but today I think we've been missing some blocks from him, and that was wise of Sam to just take that ball to the block. Now at least the Elyon boys are managing to get touches on those blocks. However, the set is rushed, but also the attack is rushed, and that doesn't help them at all.
I think Elyon needs this set to get back into the game.
Yeah, they need the set, you're very right. However, the biggest question is, will they get it? The way they're playing, to me, now, instead of focusing, now it does seem as if it's rushed. rushed game, a lot of errors. They're not settling down. So I'm not sure, Baguma. I can see you really wishing that your friends can get a game set in this match. But I see a more settled and focused Sky at the moment. But knowing Elyon, they have the potential to do that. We've seen them play quite a lot of teams, big teams, and we've seen them get those wins.
Yeah, I think the setter is not doing what is well needed.
Yeah, for me, yes, for me, I agree. The setter is supposed to just give the ball to those middles as well. And there it is, Okoya going out on that unforced error. Seven, 4. The lead has been made to 3 points. And Achom gets a very good swing. So that ball doesn't really cross the net. I think the difference between Benjamin and Ivan is that Benjamin will sort of share, like equally distribute those sets to everyone. Ivan will run middle, once in a while give the outsiders, and you'll see his outsiders doing a good job scoring those balls. So, and then he pushes it to the middle right there.
I think for Sky, outside is working very well, better than middle.
Not really. Middle is also working very, very well. Actually. I'm not sure which game you are watching. No, but
It's not attacking.
no, but attack is not to say the other parts are not working. Dumping. He's dumping and he's actually scoring. All the dumps that they did today, they scored. So we can't say middle is not working. It is actually working. It is actually a proper plan. You don't have to score to hit all the balls hard. You just have to score. And a side out, in fact, a break point there by Elyon, and they're back in the lead.
Yeah.
They were now trailing by 3 points, but we've seen them come back. So you see what I was telling you, that it's just about insisting on giving those middles those balls. And a 2-point lead by Elyon right there. I think Ivan pulled off the block thinking they are gonna use me. So he just stayed off the pitch. It becomes hard for the outsider to the middle blocker to be there blocking alone.
And that was a good unfortunate that was outside.
That was a good swing by Sam, but also he took the challenge and went up above behind the blocker. So errors are starting to in at the Sky camp right there, but also because the Elyon boys have started really scoring and getting those side outs, but the blocks are also making the difference. All right, someone here is saying what's happening to the boys. I think what I can tell you is that Kathy or Swati, the boys are not playing middle. For me, I feel like that's some of the reasons why they're not doing pretty well in this game. But also we have their players like Madroma, who today seem to be a bit not really performing that well. His takeoff is not that high. You can see he's gotten a side out right there, but it was not a convincing side out. However, they enjoy that 2-point lead. Their services also need to be paced. They're not really giving a challenge to Sky. They're serving to the libero, who has been passing very well. Oh yes, they still Then a lot of errors starting to come in from Sky as well. And there's a lot of errors right there coming in from the boys. So I think today, focus is one of the main issues that I see that is affecting the young men that the coach needs to talk to them about. But that comes with winning. The more the games you win, the more the pressure continues to come. Good swing there from the back by Okoye. Oh yes, he is high up there and he can see where the court is not covered. Sky has been passing very well, honestly. Sam and the libero Martin have been doing a great job in passing there. That's a beautiful swing by Matoma. I think we really missed him on the swings today, and he finally gets one. Yeah, it was. The middle was late and we managed to use that in between. So tables haven't really switched that much, but we see a more aggressive side by the Elyon, more aggressive style of play, which is definitely what we needed. Passes are still not good, however, the aggression on the attacks right there is really good. Yes, they're getting touches. I think that's a bonus. And Lambert sends that serve out. We can see the coach really getting annoyed right there to say, look, we have a lead and you're selling the lead. Sky having Ivan front court and Sam. That's two short men. Let's see what the setter for Elyon decides. Yeah, but not even that. Ivan is moving to the side and is not blocking. So obviously it becomes very difficult for Emma to cover that area alone. And it means the backcourt defense has to adjust as well. The libero has to adjust, you know, and Elyon says, you know what, we will take that anytime. The focus is good, the aggression is good on the outside. Let's see if Sky finds a solution for Boya. Chomsy. To be taxed. Easy pick by Ivan A. That will be set that court and Sam sends it out. Sam always seems to get to lose that focus. How experienced he is. I think this ball he just needed to just put it on court. Yes, and
Please have opened it. I left you.
goes off outside, choosing to set on that short man back there. That's definitely what Ivan will do. He will see the other side of the court and set to enable his players to make that score. So from about the 12th point for both teams, we have seen Elyon being able to maintain that lead. And, the gap has been reduced to 1 point for Guma. Yes, I think the block needed to do something because that ball, it was clear where it was going, but also the height. And Elyon will call for a timeout. The coach may need to really tell them to commit on that block or get those block touches so that it's easy for them to defend and get that transition point. They can take the set and take it to the fourth set. However, we've seen that 3-point gap being covered and efforts on the service box will I honestly right now don't have a limit. I mean, I know he's messed up the serve, but I feel like there's more that Elyon needs to do. Yes, there's more that Sky needs to do at this rate because they're trailing, but I feel like the Elyon boys, they've not really stepped up to the Elyon that we know. That was a block touch. I don't know why. Maybe boys are wanting to increase, but all players will fight to get a point in any manner. So the point gap is still one lead, and certainly for the Elyon boys, they right now need to get that side out because Ivan has been serving them very well, pacing those services. Very good blocks that you spoke about, Baguma. We said it that all they need to do is to get those side outs. However, Apoya goes cautious. I think that's not his thing. That's not his thing. He should just take those swings. Either he dumps instead of just putting the ball on court. And his attack this time around, he's attacked outside when it was most important. Yes, yeah, the ref says actually when it was going out, that won't touch it. So they go to the challenge system. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, we are hoping that one day in the near future we're going to be having the talent challenge system next. Much needed side out by the Elyon boys. They've gotten it right there. This set seems to be a bit heated up, Baguma. It seems to be heated up, and then they get a block as well. So that's a good side out for them. That's a 2-point lead right there. Well, I'm still not convinced. Ivan is charged for a carry there, and that gives Elyon a 3-point lead. (21-19), 2-point lead. Really fighting hard to pick up the set. Chisopuse on the set. And that's a swing that Ivan is really insisting on giving those voids, but I think he's just piling up a bit of pressure. He just needs to spread that ball out. But I think it's the crowd that is working for them, because there's a difference between them being charged up, but also I think Sky haven't done themselves a favor in forgetting to run those middle themselves, and we will see them having to go again to try for that side out, or that middle, and that's good defense. And it is 2-1. Sky losing the set by 25-19. One against the Elyon 10 in Sky 11 equals on the blocks, 2 blocks each. However, Sky did make a lot of errors, especially with those attacks that they were sending outside.
Sky has 2 sets so far, and Elyon 1 set. So let's see how Elyon is prepared now and determined to take this one. Because once Sky takes this one, that means we are going for Sky is winning. So Elyon to go for decisive, they must fight for this set.
Begins. An ace for Elyon right there. I think middle blockers should just learn to just block those balls. We see they had a chance to score and just start this game with the lead. However, an error there from Lambert, who tried to take a swing on that ball, causes him to hit it on the net. And Madroma will send that ball out, and Sky will take the lead.
Lambert was supposed to dump the ball. It is hard to attack the ball that is coming from the opponent.
The Elyon boys have since switched from taking big swings. You can see they're now thinking, they're now taking those dumps as well. But they've also started blocking quite a lot, and there's a lot of errors that are coming in from the Sky camp. So Elyon will just capitalize on those errors and continue their series run.
You can see now middle of Elyon is trying to do what I was expecting them of.
To block, you mean?
Yeah.
Because they're still not attacking.
They're
still not giving, yes.
They are trying to
block, yes. Their defense, their net defense is greatly improved. Those are the points in set 4. 2-1 to Sky in terms of sets, and Sam choosing to save Madroma right there. However, a block out, and Uchong will happily celebrate that win that he's just decided. Sky players are saying that ball did not hit the ground, and that will be a point for Elyon. I think the setters have also forgotten to play the middles.
I can sense Elyon is coming up once I start to hear the morale on court. Yes. Yeah, he has been doing this mistake. But I think both sides are making mistakes, which are very simple, which they shouldn't be losing. Because once you lose a service, that means it will be hard for you to make a point. That was a good one. Yeah, why not? Of course, Elyon is trying its best, uh, though the injuries and uh, and the team, some members being absent. For example, Lambert was not around, so it is trying.
Oh, but the ball is running. That was a good one. Yeah, but it was kind of 50-50.
Allen. Sebo. Onyenya. Thank you. Thank you. Usembe za new boxing. I am a police guy. I am keeping run. Jumps up, jumps up.
Yeah. It's good at celebrating. That gives morale to the fellow players. We can say service from Sky. And Elyon is trying to do a good reception. Right now, Sky has started to dump, and finally they are being punished for that. Because once you give a free ball, you don't expect an opponent to give you a free ball back. That was a good swing, and I can see some netting also. I don't know the referee, I don't know if he's calling for substitution. And Elyon needs to defend this. They want to keep on with the league.
What a shot!
Is not doing as we expected to be delivering. I think right now Sky cannot retrieve this game. I think this set. Yeah. It is Elyon's service. They need to defend this to make the 23rd point.
Thank you.
The ball is running. That was a good dump, unfortunately they saw it.
Ivan can set a good balls, and these guys of Sky are good at using it. We can see it is Sky's service.
Set point 16 for Sky and set point for Elyon in set number 4.
See, Sky is fighting at the end, but I don't think they will take this set. Maybe if they reserve energy for the next exercise.
And they get another set point right there.
Or you never know, they might even take this one because they are.
No, it's only one. It's only one side out point. So let's see what happens.
Finally,
yes, they take that point. 2-2. We are going to be going for 5. Even as Bakuma saw it before the game started. Jasmine says, just know Sky used a lot of energy in the first 2 sets with all those covers. Now they are, I'll just read I'll skip one word. Now they're tired and they might be, as well as, unless this is a new Sky. Wow. Okay. Let's see what happens in set 4. And someone says, enjoying the game. Thank you so much, Nopias, if you're enjoying the game. We're also enjoying it, man. I mean, for me, I didn't think Elyon were going to get back into this game. Honestly, today they really looked as if they were the ones who were tired. But here we are, 2 sets apiece, 15 attacks from Elyon, and those are quite a lot of blocks. Oh. And only 6 opponent errors. I think this time around Sky reduced their errors. We have on the Sky side 9 attacks, 1 block, 1 save ace, and 7 areas from Elyon. However, that was not enough for them to get a set to wrap up the game, and we are going for 5.
Because I am 22 years older than him. Yeah, and when he's talking to me, I'm a young man. You get it? And when he's talking to his father, he's a young man.
Very young. We need another coach. I think Serie.
Welcome back. Here we are on the race to 15. So, Baguma, your boys have made it to 15. Do you think they are going to maintain it?
Yeah, as I expected, they reach decisive. If they keep morale, then they might take the win. But also, I can say Sky also is not seated. They also want to win this decisive game. So let's watch and see.
Oh, definitely. Let's watch and see. But it's interesting for me that Sky has taken Benjamin back on this to start there. We've seen them today just keeping on exchanging Ivan and Benjamin. So let's see. Maybe they're hoping that Ivan is going to come off the bench and finish up this game. And then the side of Elyon, they've stayed with the team that has won them the last two sets, with Chisumuse setting.
And the whistle goes for service.
Wow, an error on the first point. It happens. It's a race to 15. Let's see how they recover from that.
In this decisive game, if you want to win, you shouldn't lose such simple services.
I think it's very important, Bakuma, to get the first save. But we also see the Chisomuse also lose that service.
Yeah, and it is not good for both teams if you are in a decisive game.
Benjamin on the service box.
Ball for nets.
And Madroma goes to the service box. Apoya is back on the front court, and we've seen him that he means business.
That was a good one from Lambert.
Yeah, I think the pass has really been shaky. It has thrown them off for Sky. That's why they're not able to run their medals. While the service pressure has really increased from the Elyon Namugongo boys. I love calling them the Namugongo boys because for me, I think they've done a great job, even as high school students coming to play with the big guys. However, another service error to make them 2 in this set only, meaning Sky hasn't actually scored a point, but the boys have scored a point for them. Sky still hasn't scored, but they have 3 points. I love the dynamics of volleyball. You know how in football they have to score a goal in order to get a point, or in basketball they have to score in a hoop. But the fun in volleyball is someone can make an error and you get a point.
Score for you.
They can score for you. So right now it's Elyon 4, Sky 3. Sky hasn't scored a point, but they have points. And Elyon has scored 2 points, but they have 4.
All from
You must
Elyon
love.
Ehlers.
Yes, you must love a volleyball, definitely. And Sky still hasn't scored a point, and they have 4.
I don't know what is happening here, but
I really call upon people to ask their relatives to watch volleyball. If you have a relative who's never watched volleyball, the fun is just something else here.
it's a fall on court. They cannot continue playing unless some people can get in there.
Guy will have to redo that service, and he gets an ace.
Yeah.
So the boy on court gave Sky their first point, which is an ace. This is a shorter set, Baguma, so definitely the teams need to be more focused. If you know game 15 can go any team's side. And Opoya has been blocked. To me, it kind of looked like they wanted to save him so that the middle can actually look at the setter and see how he's positioned and go and set up. And we did see that. Now, let's see where he targets his next save. Again to Opoya. And however, it goes to the Chom and he's blocked again.
Yeah, the block inside of Sky is standing still. They are meaning business. I think they won this one.
I think the server is doing a great job for me. He's giving the block the opportunity to see what's happening.
Yeah. That was a good one.
The set was speedy, the set had good height, and after passing he was able to just quickly move right there to attack him. However, they are down 5 points to 7. Another unforced error by Sky, forcing the boys to go a point behind them from that 3-point difference. Still,
The block is short.
yes, definitely. They use that short block and change of side. Sky is leading 8-6. think in this fifth set, Sky's serving has gotten better, while side out from Elyon is not worked in favor of them being caused by the target serving that they're serving to Okoya.
Yeah. And even the block for Sky is very good. It is there in time.
Oh yes, oh yes.
It is standing.
And Ivan goes to the substitution box right there. It's supposed to be a double substitution. I see him calling somebody else who's not yet. Oh, he's calling the server. Ivan is going to substitute the opposite. He's going to substitute Shafiq right there and take to the service box. And he, like we said before, Ivan is serving well and he serves them off. And unfortunately, the pass is not a good pass. I feel as if the boys have gone down again, Baguma. Their heads are down, their morale is down. They need to get back into it. They played set 3 and 4, impressing.
I don't know if they are scared. They shouldn't be in this.
Yeah. I think the decisive is always scary, but you just need to go the same way that you would have gone, especially for them coming up to catch up here. Geraldine says, you got this guy, keep pushing. And then Muzan Wamala is crying, saying the quality. I'm not sure if you're talking about the quality of our streaming or you're talking about the quality of the volleyball. Maybe if you're able to clarify so that our tech can also get to know if it's the quality, especially that has to do with what you're seeing on the other side. But thank you for watching. Sky gets that side out and they go to double figures, 10-7. The coach looking like he's going to slap a player there for Sky. I think it's after that error that he made.
Yeah, right now it's intention. So the players are calling for...
It's not the players, it's actually the fans. And on that ball, Elyon gets the better of it. Elyon are a bit clumsy now on their pass. They're not looking focused. Side out game right there required. The coach is moving all over. The coach is really not happy on the Sky side. You can see all the way from here. Even some of the Elyon players are watching what is happening right there. But they have the lead. It's 11-8. They can capitalize on that. However, we are not sure what the Namugongo side will decide as Madroma gets that swing. And the player is just upset himself. He says, look, you had this, that's Emma. And indeed, he looked like he had this, but that ball must have been hammered down strongly for him to miss it. 9-11.
Oh, that is a good fight.
That's a block out, and the coach calls a timeout. From 3-point lead to a 1-point lead.
I think Elyon is doing well. Sky needs to do more of defense and cover. They want this.
The server on the service box for Elyon has really gone in there. I'm not sure, we'll see after timeout who that is, but he's really served quite tactically and has put them off, and the attackers are not getting those high swings right there. And that is Chiso Muse on the service box. He's just easily pacing that ball to 5 where they are crowded. I think the ref there charged them that they moved way earlier. Number 7, who is the opposite, should not move before the ball is tossed. Unfortunately, such decisions, I don't think they can be changed, and we are level at 11 up on this decisive. I think Sky just needs to keep their heads high and not lose focus.
Yeah, this time they need to keep on. They need to focus and keep their heads up. And for the reception to be on. That is a good defense.
That is very good defense. And it's peak right there. And Sky gets a quick swing right there. It's really getting intense. You can see the coaches talking with the referees right there. However, Sky gets the better of the boys at this point in time with that swing that goes right in the middle, as they had not sealed the block quite well.
Yeah, didn't join very well the block.
Yes, they didn't join well. Enjoying from Kasese, Mwembwale Alex says, thank you for watching, Alex. We are also enjoying it. I mean, I will love some volleyball that will go to 5 sets. He dumps, however, that dump is too high, and the side of Sky also tries to take that dump. Unfortunately, the blockers are tall and high, and we're levels. I think the Sky should have taken a swing on that ball. Okay, that's a good assist block. You see both of them touching in on the replay that right there.
Yeah, the block on Elyon, they are vigilant.
Oh yes, they
They're
are.
on fast.
What a swing right there, using Opoya's height to get that point, and Sky will get to 13 first, and left to chase on that 1-point lead is Elyon, the boys from Namugongo.
I think the both teams now, at this time, they are playing well.
I mean, surely they have to show a bit of thinking. They have to apply themselves. You just have to be careful. One team needs 3 points. One team needs 2 points. If we don't go to choose and more, at this point in time. In fact, yeah, that's it actually. So for Elyon to win the game first, it means they have to score all the 3 points consecutively. Because if they keep a side-out game, we'll go to choose. Same thing also for Sky. They also have to keep a side-out game and, however, get maybe a serve ace or a block or a defense and transition from it. Let's see if the saver will get that point on court. That ball on court. Someone is saying watching from Kenya, and that is Maluwal Kauto. Thank you, Maluwal.
Let me tell you something.
Wow, that was a good one. It was a good line, as if it was out. Touch someone from Sky.
And there's a substitution that we might have missed right there, because Elyon did remove Madroma to put in Chijambu, the other setter, to come in and pass. And he really passed that ball very well. And match point it is for Sky. Do you think they'll get a block? Do you think they'll get a serve ace? We live to see. And sadly for Elyon, Lampard, their high blocker, is out.
Yeah, and this one is been supporting the team so much.
One match point is all they demanded. And sends that ball out. He sends that ball out. What a way to finish a match. The man who's been doing very, very well. The man who's been doing very well in this game, Opoya, sends it out. I thought it was going to go to Juice, but just like that, we were all shocked here at the studio. We were waiting to see a side out or something, but it is what it is. Sky has taken the game 3-2. So first set went to Sky 25-23. Sky was comfortable on the second set 25-15. Tables turned on set 3 25-19 for Elyon and 25-18 for Elyon. And the fifth set was really highly entertaining. 15-13 it went with Sky, and it said that Apoya had to miss that swing. And we have the stats, 5 attacks from both teams. Sky leading on the blocks on the this set, and also they had a save point, and Elyon scoring mostly from the opponent areas. What do you think, Babu?
I think it has been an interesting game. Both teams have done their best, and let's hope for more for another game. Thank you very much.
Okay, that is it from me and Baguma Aria Twe. Thank you for joining us. But please stay tuned. We have UCU coming up against Prisons live from Zambia, Uganda Volleyball Federation National Volleyball League. Good afternoon.